Aries Spears and Vlad have fallen out over Boosie?
What?
Let me explain. Aries Spears heard Vlad was getting paid a consistent $25,000 for interviews. Aries felt the way. Okay? He felt a way. Now, this is when counting the next nigga pockets goes wrong. All right? So, Vlad, who has been, switching up the style a little bit, and I'm fucking with it. Like, Vlad once was just the guy sitting behind the camera, and now Vlad said, nigga, f that. I'm a media personality too. I'm in front of this, nigga. I'm gonna tell y'all my thoughts, nigga. The fuck I've been, you know what I mean? We got Vlad speaking about the situation with Aries. Let's lock in.
Comments, but about actual numbers. Because here's the thing. I can find you 1,000 comments that say, I hate Aries Spears. He's the worst guest on Vlad TV. Can I use those comments to lower your fee? You know what I mean? Because you're trying to use these stupid-ass comments to raise your fee. It's like the stupidest shit I've ever heard of. So I get home, and I said, yo, now I'm home. Let's have a conversation about the numbers. He said, cool, let's do it. I said, cool, what time works for you?
Hold on, he got the actual, he got the text messages up like Vlad is like, nigga got receipts? All right. So boom, you got Vlad saying, let's have a conversation. I ran the numbers when I got home. Oh, you know what that was Vlad really saying?
Yeah, I got time, cuz.
Oh, that's all Vlad just said to that nigga. Hold up. Here Aries go. Thumbs up and shit. Vlad, I'm free now. When do you want to do it? Hey, yo. After 5, okay. All right. Let's continue.
At 5 o'clock. Bet. I change around my schedule. I clear my schedule out. And I'm like, okay, me and Aries are going to have a business conversation at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock rolls around. He doesn't respond. I said, all right, cool. Next morning, maybe around, 10:30, 11 o'clock, I hit him up again. I said, do you still want to have this conversation? You know what he said?
What?
Yeah, at some point. I looked at my phone, and I said, I am done with this motherfucker forever.
Damn.
Aries Spears.
Oh, shit.
$1,000 thing comes out. I'm out with my kids, right? We're doing like an escape room, if you know what that is.
Yeah.
Right? I'm out with my twins. We're doing an escape room, and I'm enjoying my time with my kids. So then I get these text messages from Aries. Yo, Boosie's getting $25,000. We need to renegotiate. And look at these comments. Look at these YouTube comments. I only watch Vlad TV when Aries on. Yo, Aries needs a raise. Aries is my favorite guest. He's the only one I watch. And I said, well, first of all, you just got raised up. You get...
Now, I wonder how much Aries Spears is making, right? I do wonder. And he said he just raised the number he was getting.
Nowhere near the views of Boosie. Nowhere near the views. Like, Boosie's just a way bigger figure. The shows that Boosie does are massive compared to what Aries Spears does. Like, Boosie on camera is way more entertaining than damn near anybody. Boosie's a force, man. He's an awesome personality. And on top of it, when I told him, the whole thing with Boosie getting paid 25, Boosie was really getting paid 20, but then I figured out a way to get him more money by doing house tours. You see what I'm saying? So it's really 20 plus 5 for the house tour. And a lot of times the interview might not make the 20, but the house tour will make some extra money. And overall, it makes money. Me and Aries don't do house tours. And I'm like, fam, you just got raised up. We can't have a conversation based on YouTube comments. He's like, yo, you're not going to convince me what I'm worth. Look at these people. They say they come only for me, and you need to up my salary.
Oh, it's like a hostile takeover, huh?
And if,
that's academics doing the interview. Shout out to Act.
if you don't, then maybe we're done.
Oh, wow.
Excuse me.
Playing like that.
I said, listen, I'm out with my kids, right? I don't have access to my laptop, to the numbers or whatever else. So I get home and I said, yo, now I'm home. Let's have a conversation about the numbers. He said, cool, let's do it. I said, cool, what time works for you? At 5 o'clock. Bet. I change around my schedule. I clear my schedule out. And I'm like, okay, me and Aries are going to have a business conversation at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock rolls around.
What happened?
He doesn't respond.
Damn.
I said, all right, cool. Next morning, maybe around, I don't know, 10:30, 11 o'clock, I hit him up again. I said, do you still want to have this conversation? You know what he said?
What?
Yeah, at some point. Aries is bullshit. He playing. All right, Vlad wanna have a real conversation, but you know, Aries is he's acting like a child. He's acting like he's now disengaged when he was initially trying to throw all these YouTube comments into Vlad's face, which is nothing to actually base your numbers on. Like, as far as saying you want to get more money. Listen, if you want to get more money, you need to be more entertaining. Yes, one thing Boosie is going to do is say some wild shit that's going to go viral. Now, Aries, I'll give you this. You try to say wild shit to go viral, but Aries, here's the problem. You're not hot. You're not hot. So when you say some shit, it's not catching that. It's not getting that push. It's not getting overly clipped the way Boosie is, because Boosie is just a bigger figure than you. You should never even bring up Boosie when it's coming to like comparisons. I ain't gonna lie. Never.
Yeah, at some point. I looked at my phone and I said, I am done with this motherfucker forever.
I thought he was finna say nigga. I'm done with this nigga. Thought he was finna say nigga.
And I said, I am done with this motherfucker forever. Fuck Aries Spears.
My dog Vlad is lighting up the place. Now, Aries has responded to Vlad's claims. I think a few times. All right? Now again, family, I feel like Aries is tricking himself out the bag. He tricked himself out the bag. You were pocket watching another man, and now you is out of your 2,500. Listen, I'll never forget this. I read this quote. I think it was by Theodore Roosevelt. I might have fucked up who it was by, but I remember the quote. Comparison is the thief of fucking joy. Take out the fucking, but comparison is the thief of joy. All right? You comparing yourself to the next man. Now, what you had ain't good enough. Before you knew what the next man got, what you had was great. Comparison is the thief of joy.
To do his makeup.
Okay.
My staff would always complain that Aries was disrespectful to them.
Really?
He would show up. At one point, he forgot his towel. Right, you see his towel on his leg sometimes because he sweats a lot because he's kind of overweight, and he forgot his towel.
Look at Vlad getting his little shots in. I hear you.
And he's like, "Yo, I need a towel." And Leo, my video manager, is like, "Well, here's some paper towels." Like, no, I need a cloth towel. So he made Leo go and run to the store and bring him back a cloth towel. At one point, Aries was complaining because he needed a makeup artist. I mean, literally the only person I've ever interviewed that needs a makeup artist every interview.
I mean,
Every interview, but I'm like, that's cool.
Wait, he needs a makeup artist every interview.
Every interview.
Oh.
Every interview.
Damn.
So there's a makeup artist, shout out to my girl Candace, who comes early to do his makeup. Fuck him. He's not welcome to the platform anymore. I don't give a fuck.
No more makeup?
Yeah, no more makeup.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
man.
Candace. I'm sorry.
Jeez.
She's a sweetheart
Brutal.
too, man. Candace is so great. I kind of feel bad that we're not going to hire her every month to do, Aries makeup.
Let's check out what Aries got to say about all this Vlad nonsense, all right?
It's your boy Aries Spears here. Listen, man, I said I wasn't going to address this because I didn't feel like I really needed to. But I'm going to address it because the warrior-like spirit in me that's an Aries, because that's my zodiac, is fighting it. But I'm going to try to be a gentleman about it as much as I can. Apparently, Vlad decided to do an interview where he's taking shots at me and throwing me under the bus. And let me just say for the record, Vlad, you are a coward, a narcissist, and a hypocrite. Because
Damn.
I didn't even really watch the whole video, because what turned me off immediately was he started out by saying, "We not friends." You've said to me in my face on multiple occasions that we are friends. But now all of a sudden, because I asked you for a bump in pay and that pissed you off, we're not friends. So which is it? Tell the truth. And let me give you all a little bit of backstory. So basically I called Vlad and said, look, I feel like I want a little bit of bump in pay, because
I wish he would tell us how much he was making, though. That would let us know if the bump in pay is even valid. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. The bump in pay is still invalid because you only want the bump because you saw what another man got. My brother Vito, I appreciate you. Go get the cowboy hat. I thought about it. You crazy. It's invalid because you watching the next man pockets. And let's be honest. Nigga, Aries, how much do you think your thoughts are worth? Nigga. You ain't been hot since Mad TV. You got blackballed. Vlad saves your career some. Without Vlad, you would have been in the abyss. Like unheard of, unseen. Vlad giving you pity interviews. Even put some money in your pocket and you bite the hand? What? Boy, it only made me think about my goddamn boy when I see this, boy. My nigga Boosie, man, even though I don't like the reason he made the song, it take me right back, nigga. What? Come on, man.
Ungrateful motherfucker.
Ungrateful.
Is this a life?
Man, look, man, he was trying to tell us.
because I know my value. You once had Lord Jamar, Godfrey, Tony Yayo, Boosie, and me. All of which many times people said were your best guests. Who's the only one left? Me. Godfrey left. Jamar left, Yayo left, and Boosie left. I'm the last one standing. And when people go, yo, I watched the show because of you, yo, I
So now we're getting more information. Basically, you was trying to pinch Vlad. You thought everybody left, and since everybody left, you could boost the price. Vlad wasn't going.
subscribe to his channel. The moment your interview's over, I unsubscribe. There's value in that. So you're mad at me because I'm recognizing my worth? And I told you I wanted to be fair. I wasn't even saying pay me what you pay Boosie, because I get it. From a numbers business standpoint, I get it. I'm just asking you to be a little bit fair. And now here's the thing. Again, you're a...
Nigga, what is fair? If you're getting thousands of dollars to give a few hours of interview, that is more than fair. That is more than fair. Do niggas not know the value of a dollar?
liar, you're a coward, and you're a hypocrite. Because what you do is you want to be seen so badly instead of just doing what you do best, which is stay behind the camera. 2 times you asked to come to my shows. One, I forget where it was in LA. I think it was Oxnard or Brea or whatever. And then the other one at the Nova Theater. Both times I gave you free tickets. And you said to me both times, yo, shout me out, shout me out. Why is that? Because it's so important for you to have the attention on yourself. And I didn't shout you out because I knew that. That was my moment. That was my time. When I'm on your show, it's both our times.
Yo, this nigga here is not your homie. Nigga like this, imagine a nigga that you helped make hot and you like, yo, pay me back a little bit. Give a nigga a little shout out at the show, you know what I'm saying? Like, warm me up in the room a little bit, you know what I mean? This nigga like, nah, this is my time. When we're interviewing, that's our time. Like, this nigga on some own for self shit. He don't care nothing about no Vlad. He care about the opportunity that Vlad is giving him, not Vlad at all.
So there's that. Then here's the other thing. You went and talked shit about my podcast partner, Andy Steinberg, who you befriended. Both times you came to my show. Now all of a sudden, you talking shit about him? Make that make sense. And let's get another thing straight. 9 times out of 10, when you want to boost your numbers, who do you always go to? The black community. So whether you are using us to help your platform, and I'll be real, we help each other. And I've said that. I've never disrespected you. I've never talked crazy about you. I just simply said I want my worth. But you use the black community when you need us, and you play the black card when you in some black dussy. And when I say dussy, I don't mean the word dussy. I mean a word that starts with P that rhymes with dussy. Because that's who you are, gadget. And when I say gadget, I'm not talking about the word gadget. I'm talking about a word that starts with F that rhymes with gadget. You understand what I'm saying? You gadget dussy? And I'll do you one better. I'll come on your show one more time for free. You ain't got to pay me shit. And we could talk about it right then and there so we could get the truth. Because there's 3 sides to the truth. Your story, my story, and the truth. So don't be a coward. Bring me back and let's go through it. And I'll take a page out of Cannabis's book, Second Round Knockout against LL. We could get it live in front of the cameras on your own sitcom. I'll let you kick a verse. F it, I'll let you kick them all. I'll even wait for the studio audience to applaud. Now watch me rip the tap from your arm. Stick you for your Vanguard award in front of your mother first, second, and third born. Have me get on the horn, call Minister Farrakhan, so he could persuade me to squash it. I say, now fuck that. He started it. He forgot what a hardcore artist is. You want to talk shit about me? The one of the best shit talkers in the game? Bring your ass, nigga. Bring your ass. Have me on. Don't be a coward, dussy. Don't be a coward, gadget. Let's get it on. Because you Russian, I'll do like Drago. If he dies, he dies.
Yo, family, I'm going to tell you Aries Spears' biggest problem right now. The man don't understand no goddamn business. Yo, now you want to go on the show for free? Nigga, what? This finna be the episode that get the bag. Oh my God, Aries. If you want to go one more time and y'all do this confrontational shit, we all gonna tap in, duh. You think I care about what you think about Iceman? Do you think I give a fuck what you think about anything? Let's be honest. Vlad was doing you a favor. Vlad keeping his page moving. You know, the 10 people who care about what Aries Spears has to say, I'm gonna throw that out there. But, dog, now you want to do this shit for free? Brother, listen. If I'm Vlad, I'm taking that. I'm gonna have security in the building. You wanna do it for free? I got security in the building. And nigga, guess what I'm gonna do if I'm Vlad?
Stand on business, nigga. One man arm against 50, nigga. What you wanna do that? I stand on business, nigga.
But I think Aries gives us a little more. You know, he said he wasn't gonna address it, but guess what? Hold up.
This nigga was clearly lying.
This nigga was clearly lying. He's definitely addressing this more. All right, let's check out some more commentary from Aries, okay?
To sue you for defamation of character. This is about to get ugly. Because now you're just making shit up. I saw the clip where you said your staff, as in multiple people, said that I was disrespectful to them. Your staff, you got one guy that's in the studio with you, and that's the...
Nah, this nigga here is high on dope. This nigga high on dope, twin. This nigga thinks staff has to be more than one person. What the fuck?
Clearly lying.
Yo, if I say this person is part of my staff, that don't mean all my staff have to be here at the same time, first of all. Right? So if Vlad says, my staff used to complain about this guy, a guy that's part of the staff, yo, Aries, you reaching overly. Nah, this is like signs of really being a broke nigga, bruh. Nah, these are real, true signs of being a real broke bum ass nigga, bruh. So now you want to sue Vlad for defamation.
I'm about to sue you for defamation of character. This is about to get ugly. Because now you're just making shit up. I saw the clip where you said your staff, as in multiple people, said that I was disrespectful to them. Your staff, you got one guy that's in the studio with you, and that's the cameraman. And the only interaction I ever have with your camera guy is when he mics me up. And I signed the tablet saying you could use my light ever exchange between me and the one guy in the studio besides you. Your staff, and I'm disrespectful, you have a lawsuit coming. You're lying. To the people that watch Vlad, he is a liar. I'm about to sue you.
Yo, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. It's like all Vlad X is beefing with him. Boosie playing it a little cooler, but he out here trying to do his own thing now. You got Aries, he out here trying to sue Vlad now. Yo, man, Vlad, yo, shit. Vlad cutting off these niggas water. Do we got anything else
Staff would
from
always
this?
complain that Aries was disrespectful.
Let me see.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Aries
Man,
Spears here. Listen, man, I said I
Let's see here.
Thing. I can find you 1,000 comments that say, I hate Aries Spears. He's the worst guest on Vlad TV. Can I use those comments to lower your fee? You know what I mean? Because you're trying to use these stupid-ass comments to raise your fee. It's like the stupidest shit I've ever heard of. So I get home.
Nah, Vlad was standing on crazy business.
Who's making more money than he's ever made in his whole conversations with you. And I said, I am done with this motherfucker forever. Fuck Aries Spears. Because here's the thing, right? The whole thing about having your own business and reaching a certain level of success is you get to decide who you want to work with. You get to decide how you want to spend time with the type of people that are respectful. They can have regular business conversations with you.
Talk about it.
And not people like this who are just jealous ass pocket watchers.
Damn.
Because here's the thing, right? There's two types of jealous pocket watchers.
Yo, let me ask y'all, family. Do y'all think Vlad is racist or kind of racial? I don't think he's racist, but sometimes if you are not a fan of Vlad, some of the shit he says can come off the wrong way. Like right here when he says people like this, but I don't, you feel me? I don't feel like Vlad like that though.
Fuck Aries Spears. Because here's the thing, right? The whole thing about having your own business and reaching a certain level of success is you get to decide who you want to work with. You get to decide how you want to spend time with the type of people that are respectful. They can have regular business conversations with you.
Okay.
And not people like this who are just jealous ass pocket watchers. Because here's the thing, right? There's two types of jealous pocket watchers out there. There's the broke ones, right? And we've been there before.
Yeah.
I remember being a broke DJ and looking at like Kid Capri and Jam Master Jay and Diplo, like, damn, they making thousands of dollars doing shows and I'm in a fucked up studio. I can't pay my bills. Like, I'm fucked up. I'm kind of jealous of what they're getting. And it's motivating me to like do something, right? I get that type of jealousy. But then you got motherfuckers like Aries Spears, who's doing better than he ever has, who's making more money than he's ever made in his whole career. And he's still jealous as fuck over Boosie. He's jealous of another man because he's making more money on a platform than him, even though he's making way more money ever. And it clouds his fucking judgment so bad that he wants to crash out. And he doesn't even want to have a conversation. He thinks that these stupid ass comments justify his position. So I said, yo, I'm fucking done. Fuck him. He's not welcome to the platform anymore. I don't give a fuck.
No more makeup?
Yeah, no more makeup.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
man.
Candace. I'm sorry.
Jeez.
She's a sweetheart
Brutal.
too, man. Candace is so great. I kind of feel bad that we're not going to hire her every month to do, Aries makeup. And I said, I'm fucking done. I'm not doing this shit anymore because Aries was making after expenses about half the profit. And I said, yo, I could get in front of the camera myself and make that without the fucking headache of this dumbass motherfucker. So
I think
Hey man, bravo. Fucking-o. He said something I wanted to address too.
that he's ever made in his whole career.
Yeah, it is crazy, yo. What else does Aries even do, family? Think about it. You don't see Aries on no TV shows. You don't see Aries making no, guest performances anywhere doing anything. He may be on the road doing some stand-up, but what kind of bag is he truly getting on the road? I don't know. I just know the relationship he had with Vlad was a good one, and he fucked it up. Just like Vlad just eloquently said, watching another man pocket got him fucked up. Comparison is the thief of joy.
My staff would always complain that
Okay.
Aries was disrespectful to them.
Nah, we listen to
He would
that.
show-
We listen to that. We listen to that. We listen to this. Let's make sure we've gone through all the Vlad Aries Spears before we keep it moving. Again, family, I appreciate y'all niggas so much tapping in with your boy, man. Listen, we got a lot to get to. Lock in. We going up. All right? Aries Spears and Vlad, I think we have ran through it all. I really do. Aries Spears, Vlad. Let me see if Aries had anything else to say. Oh wait, Tony Yayo did pop in on this. Hold on, I kind of gotta hear what Yayo said. Hold up. Tony Yayo, I get way more money than Aries Spears to do Vlad, but I'm not saying how much. I need a raise like Boosie and a makeup artist like Aries Spears. Nah, these niggas is trolling. These niggas trolling. I wonder how, like, yo, let's look at the views Aries Spears gets on Vlad. Right here, we're looking at, and these were 4 days ago. Are these re-uploads or brand new upload? And here's the thing, Vlad has a built-in audience that's just watching whatever he uploads. It don't even matter. So I wouldn't even say everybody watching Aries is a fan of Aries. I think they're just a fan of the platform as well, and they're just watching everything that's coming on the platform anyway. Yayo, let me see real quick, man. Let's tap in.
And they're not going to go anywhere. Like, for example, like Boosie hasn't done Shannon Sharp because Shannon doesn't want to pay him. Shannon said this publicly.
Oh, Shannon, of course not. Shannon Sharp. I think certain platforms, in order for you to get bigger, you can't expect money.
Yeah, I think
that's the thing I respect about you. Over $1 million
paid
in paying people. And
I created this whole industry of paying guests.
Yeah,
he did.
I created this. Not to say I'm the first person to ever do it, but I'm the first one to put it out there because everyone else was hush hush about it. You're not supposed to pay your guests. That's not journalism. Fuck all that. This is a business. Yeah. I was the first one to publicly say it and put it out there and spent over $1 million, put my money where my mouth is. You know what I'm saying? I spent over $1 million and
see, really, look, here's the thing. Vlad can keep making money off of Aries Spears without Aries Spears even being there. Right now, he can talk about Aries Spears to Tony Yayo, which, Aries, you were clearly lying. Tony Yayo was still on the platform, and he's happy. Getting this bag, still flying overseas, eating boiled goose, nigga. I don't know. Eating some fly shit. All right?
It really helped out a lot of people. It really started, like, if you want to know how this even started, was during the pandemic.
Right.
All my comedians that I fucked with, like Lunel, were all fucked up because they couldn't tour.
Right.
So I'm like, shit, let me just put some money in their pockets.
Yeah, it made sense.
Let me, I make money with Lunel. I make money with TK Kirkland. I was making money with Aries. So I'm like, yo, let me start having them on more often as opposed to every so often, and let me pay them, and it'll be a win-win situation. And it turned into a whole thing. But it doesn't mean that I'm going to be taken advantage of, right? It doesn't mean that I'm going to put all the money in your pocket and I just break even. Because that's the situation that happened with me and Boosie. Boosie was getting 25. He said he wanted 40. I said, what are you talking about? He said, okay, I'll take 35, but no less. And I looked at all my numbers and I never made more than 35 off his interviews, right? So that 10K margin where he was making most of the money and I was making 10, I'm like, that's cool. We'll leave it at that because you are a big guest and so forth. But at the point where he said, I want 35, I'm like, so that means I get 0.
Yeah, well,
why would I do that?
Well, now that I'm podcasting, right?
Yeah.
I look at now I know the numbers and starting to learn a lot of the games with you. Shout to The Real Report. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to The Real.
Yo, I tried to watch The Real Report. I got to give these niggas like another 6 months. They were just arguing over each other, yapping over each other. It was just chaos. I'm not there with these guys yet. I tried. Now, again, let's rap about it with Mano, Davies, Fab, and Jim Jones. Wow. Love it. Love Day Pod. I do. All right.
YouTube, shout to Uncle Murder and the Volume, right? And it has to be worth it.
Yeah.
Like, you
gotta be worth it.
6ix9ine on the show. People be like, yo, you got to snitch on the show. But 6ix9ine will do 7 million. What he did? 8 million? What was it?
His first interview did close to 20 million.
20
combined.
million.
20 million.
So even if you dished out
20 million is crazy.
I don't know if you want to put the number out there, whatever.
I'm not going to put the number out there.
Don't put the number out.
I've only put numbers out. Listen. I don't put your number out.
Right.
I don't put anyone else's numbers out.
Right.
The only reason why
put my number out.
The only reason I said Boosie gets 25,000 and Aries gets 4,000 is
because fucking this is what happened. I told y'all. Shout out to Ak. Ak is my dog, but Ak he convinced Vlad to do the Tekashi 6ix9ine interview. Ak on his stream announced that Tekashi made the most money of any interviewee on the Vlad TV show. Boosie heard that, and he ain't like that shit. Boosie ain't like that shit. No. So what happens? Boosie then says, hey, I need more money. He didn't say it was because it's 6ix9ine, but nigga, it was because it's 6ix9ine, right? He says, I need more money. Now, what happens after that? Aries Spears see Boosie over there like, wait, Boosie been getting 25 and I'm over here getting 5,500? Nigga, I need a boost too. Boost me up too. So what happens? Tekashi 6ix9ine makes the money back for his interview, but in return, Vlad loses 2 of his consistent guests. And if I'm being honest, it's all academics' fault. Boy, you know how to destroy another nigga platform. You did it to Joe, now you doing it to Vlad. This nigga academics is a demon. I'ma tell you the truth. Damn. All right.
Because both of them came forward themselves first to talk about, I wanted this much more money and Vlad wouldn't give it to me.
So okay,
you can't say, because Boosie said, I wanted only 5,000, Vlad wouldn't give it to me. So now I'm in a position where everyone's reporting on this, and everyone's like, well, Vlad, Boosie's only asked for 5,000. That's not a lot of money. Like, why are you tripping? Why are you being cheap? And it's like, no, I'm not tripping. I'm not being cheap. He's getting 25. And that changed the whole perception of it. Right, shit, he getting 25 and he's doing it at his house.
25,000 is definitely great.
Yo, and he's not leaving his house. I'm flying to him. I bring the camera crew to him.
Oh, yeah.
I'm doing it on days that he's available when he's not doing shows. I'm working around his whole schedule. I'm doing all this and giving him 25,000 up front.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, Vlad do sound like he been battered or something. Relax. Okay, we get it. The nigga was doing you wrong. Look at how Yayo looking at you like, bro, you sound like a bitch a little bit right now. Like, you yelling and just kind of emotional, but okay.
Right. But he wants all the money. I said, nah, I'm good. With Aries, he made a video. Oh, yeah, I want to renegotiate. I want a few thousand more.
What would you have wanted?
That's beside the point. He asked him to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, a couple grand more.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's talk about what you really got. Because Aries would come on here and do like podcasts at places and like lie and say, oh yeah, Vlad pays me 5 digits. He wasn't getting paid 5 digits. He was getting paid 4,000.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Okay, we got the number. We got the number, family. We got the number. This is big. This is big. This is big. We gotta relax for a second. We gotta stop. Okay, let's break this down. Aries Spears was making $4,000 to sit down with Vlad for maybe a 2.5 to 3 hour interview. All right. Now, again, we're just gonna, let's do the mathematics, God. All right. So 4,000 divided by 60. Ugly number. This nigga was making $6,600 per hour. I'm gonna be honest. No. Wait, did I do that right? Am I mad? Wait a minute, did I fuck up? This is how much it would break down per hour, right? What the hell? I might be slow. Am I slow, family? This would prove it, yay or nay, right? This would kind of be the opening signals to if I, you know what I mean? Hold on, 4,000 divided by 60, that's the minutes. I'm getting 66. Huh? Am I slow? Am I a little tardy? Was he so I'm assuming, all right, how about this, Jay? 4,000, yeah. I'm slow, family. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna even keep trying to figure out what I'm trying to figure out. I'm gonna just let that thing go. Listen, he was making 4,000 for maybe 3.5 hours worth of interview. I feel like that's more than a fair deal seeing that Aries Spears is a bum. Let's be honest. He's a bum. Aries is a bum.
It ain't like I'm on there for free. He pays me.
Correct.
He pays me a nice 5 figures.
Yeah.
So if my choice is either stay home on a Tuesday and do nothing and earn nothing, or go sit down for an hour and a half and walk away with 5 figures where I could not make anything, what am I gonna do?
No, I agree.
I'm gonna make the money and I get to check him.
That's how much he was getting. And that was fair compared to the views that he was getting. Based on the views.
And yo, Aries, I get way more money than that, but I'm not gonna say my number. Love
But you
Aries.
deserve it. You get more views than Aries.
Nah, he rubbed it in. That's crazy, huh? No, man. Yeah, yo. Look at the grin on his face. I don't feel like 4 bands bad bread, though, man. It's Aries Spears. Family, what was the last thing you watched of Aries Spears? Besides Vlad, nigga. 4 bands is good.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, listen.
I'm in between. Y'all figure it out. Between, you know what I'm saying? Y'all figure
In
it out.
between 4 and 25.
That's you talking right
I'm not
now.
gonna put my number because, like I said, I think if it's more Vlad, people will understand is when you get on Vlad TV and you monopolize.
Right.
That's what it's really about. You got
All right, talk about
6.3 million subscribers.
Yes.
You know, that's every podcaster's dream, like it or not.
Unless you're
And-
Mr. Beast.
Unless you're Mr. Oh yeah, Mr. Beast.
That's
Come
pathetic
on,
to Mr.
that's
Beast.
like Mr. Beast is in space somewhere. You know what I mean?
Okay.
He gets that
What's
in a
it,
month.
123 million
Yeah.
subscribers. He's in a whole nother planet than us.
Okay.
But for me, 6.3 million is another planet for me too.
Yeah.
Because like I said, you look at all the biggest shows, they don't have as much subscribers as you, and it's all about the subscribers and ads. So the whole thing is, Aries, go get your own show, and now Boosie has his own Patreon now.
show.
Yeah.
So we can go watch him there. But hopefully y'all can get back in business because you and Boosie on the show is always fucking funny.
Me and Boosie might get back
Okay.
together. Like
Yeah.
I've left the door open to that because if you notice, the back and forth with me and Boosie has always been respectful.
Right.
And our conversations off camera on the phone have been mostly respectful. At one point, he called me cheap and
Okay.
hung up on me, and I found that disrespectful. And that's what kind of irked me a little bit. But other than that, we've kind of had a cool thing. Aries has been disrespectful as fuck to me, personally.
Right.
That's why I'm like, I'm not going to tolerate that bullshit.
And that's crazy.
No, you gotta maintain.
Just stay humble. Just stay
Man,
humble.
listen,
Like you
listen,
can't
we
be meeting
could-
the staff.
We can fuck around. Listen, we can fuck around on camera. You can tell me to shut the fuck up off camera, on
Right.
camera.
Yeah.
But if we're just hanging out and you're like, Vlad, shut the fuck up.
Oh no, I'm not.
Me,
on that
me and
team.
you would have
Yeah,
a problem
I'm not-
at that point.
I'm not
you know
on
what I'm
that
saying?
team.
Okay, now I got to
I'm
move away
saying-
from Tony
Yeah.
because now he's not respecting me in our personal lives.
Right.
You can't do that
Okay.
shit. And I wouldn't tell you that.
No,
You know?
Okay, I think we have done it, family. Vlad TV and Aries Spears are done. And family, I'm not going to lie to you. I got to stand with Vlad on this one. I feel like Vlad is overly good. Listen, Vlad, you made some hoes feel like housewives, okay? You made some hoes feel like housewives. No disrespect, but what I'm trying to say is this. You've been so nice and kind to these guys. They tried to take that kindness for weakness, and every now and then you got to snatch that shit back, all right? And I like the way you did that, Vlad, okay? Cool. Let's keep it moving, family.